Okay. Good evening. We are from Lex 2049 Group 44. I'm Ma Yanzhou. My metric number is 202550.
I am Rufati Shwada. My matrix number is 201354.
I am Ho Jialing. My matrix number is 201260.
My name is Lin Zilian. My matrix number 202641. I'm Dan Shuan. My matrix number is 203385.
I'm Alan. My matrix number is 203756.
I am Sulaiman and my matrix number is 200307.
Today we want to discuss about the food. Food is the most important resource in our life. So there will be have many news or article about it. So who want to start to share news or your article?
I got news about Just Get Taste of Japan through sushi. To give dinners a taste of fresh seafood, a 32-kilogram maguro worth 10,000 ringgit Malaysia from Japan was prepared at the Tokyo Tourism Seminar 2019 at Tuskegee number 8 in Wisma Limpuyong, Kuala Lumpur. The seminar themed Tokyo All Meets News, organized by the Tokyo Metropolitan Government and Tokyo Convention and Visitor Bureau, was an opportunity to present Japan's tourism to industry players and media members. Aimed at boosting Tokyo's appeal overseas, the seminar was an effort to keep global travelers up to date with the excitement and new offering in the city. With the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games enter the countdown stage, Tokyo has launched the 2020 annual Japan's cross-border tourism incentives and is aiming to attract visitors from all over the world to the upcoming games. In these situations, Japan can have the opportunity to promote their own food to people from other countries and also can increase the currency of Japan and introduce their culture to the international stage. That's all for me.
Thank you, Shuwen. About nowadays sushi is a very famous food in international. So with this activity or like this project or what, it can be promote more Japan food to the international. It can let more people know about the Japan food. So got other news.
Okay, for my article, it is related to ban eating and drinking on public transport to cut child obesity. This this idea was introduced by the web of the UK so that the childhood in UK can decrease their obesity risk. So, but the UK's umbrella group for food outlet condemned the idea because this type of ideas can lead to business suffer because the business that is related to the trade to the food suffer. And the news report also recommend the soft drink tax to be extended to milk-based drink with added sugar. So this can less the calories intake in the child. But the Sally Davis is in an independent report. Government thought that the UK is nowhere near achieving the government ambition to half child obesity by 2030 because this idea is not being supported by their own residents in their country. So sounds only.
Thank you, Sulaiman.
Go.
Wow, good. Sorry. Okay. Okay, thank you, Sulaiman. This is one of method that can be done, but there are many other alternatives that can be used to overcome obesity without affecting people livelihood. After that, we got other news for other people.
I have a news about a lady. The news is called, the news title is She May Be 94, but Mariama Mutu still makes muruku from scratch. So it's about this lady who is 94-year-old named Mariama, and she makes muruku from scratch instead of using commercial methods. So it starts with her smoothing the rice and lentils onto a large flat metal tray and placing it in the blistering sun to dry for a few hours. She will then go back into the house and to watch from the inside. However, if there is a bird that even looks at the direction of the raw ingredients, she will walk out of the house as quickly as she can and swat the pesky creatures away. And as for timing, for the ingredients to dry, she said there is no set timing for how long it takes to dry the rice and lentils. I keep going out to test it with my fingers. If it feels completely dry to me, it is done. And I've learned over the years that it's very important that the ingredients are completely dry, otherwise the flour won't turn out well. This is only the first step to do a muruku, and for the second step, she takes the dry rice and urat dal to the flour mill in Klang and wait hours to ensure that the flour is grounded to her specification. Or if she's unable to do so, she'll send her daughter, who will also stand there for hours and make sure that the flour is grounded according to her mother's specification. Once she's done collecting the flour, she heads home where she mixes the ingredients and knead the dough to perfection by hand. She then molds the dough into little cylinders and tasks her granddaughter with inserting the cylinders into the mold and extracting it onto the banana leaf squares the family have painstakingly prepared. Her daughter then fills a large kuali with oil, which she dips the muruku into when it's hot. She flips and turns the muruku around until the color is right before removing it from the oil. It shows that it's important for us to keep the tradition alive rather than for us to use conventional method, as the muruku will somehow taste nicer than the conventional methods.
Yeah, thank you, sharing for your article news. I very agree with this news because nowadays is generation today is more use the modern way, like a machine to produce food. So if this traditional way can be kept, and for next generation, this can be a culture for our country because muruku is the traditional food for India. So if this way it can keep, so many people will come to Malaysia and or Malaysia can promote this to other countries, can let them to travel in Malaysia. Yeah. And so, Fatin, what is your news?
Okay, thank you, Yendal. I'm going to bring you guys all the way from Serdang to Sarawak, an island of Borneo. Okay, I will introduce three of the Sarawakian foods, which is umai. Have one of you heard of umai? Umai.
Yes, it's delicious.
It's exciting. Okay. Umai is basically a local delicacy. Okay. Umai is popular traditional native dish of Melanau people in Sarawak, which is usually eaten by fishermen. Umai is a dish of sliced raw fish, okay, with a mixture of onions, chilies, vinegar, salt, and lime juice. It doesn't have to be raw fish. It can be anything like raw squid, raw prawn, or anything. I've experienced one time when I was in Muka Sarawak, where Muka is really full of Melanau people. Okay, I've tried shark meat. Okay, I had it with sambal, kind of taste juice, lemon, citrus taste. Okay, another one is laksa Sarawak. Okay, laksa Sarawak or Sarawak laksa, okay, comes from the Malaysian state of Sarawak. Okay, of course. The prime ingredient is a paste made from a wide range of ingredients. They have Sarawak laksa paste. Okay, we can get it at any Sarawak shop, Sarawak area. Okay. And then it has a soup base of sambal belacai, okay, which contributes to its crimson coloring, okay, adding both coconut milk. That is why it looks like curry and yellow and color, right? Yeah, the crimson coloring. And then sour tamarind, garlic, okay, lemongrass, okay, to have its better taste, of course. Okay, and then inside laksa Sarawak, they have chicken strips, peeled boiled prawns. Okay, anything seafood we can add into laksa Sarawak. That's just getting the taste, delicious. Okay, delicious taste of laksa Sarawak. Okay, and then Sarawak laksa is also commonly found in neighbouring Borneo states of Sabah and Brunei. Okay, and as a result, some might be led to feel that there are distinct Sabah and Brunei laksa recipes. Even its name is laksa Sarawak, but in Sabah and Brunei also got its own recipe. Okay, the last one is kek lapis. Kek lapis has everything. Kek lapis, in the Malay language we call kek lapis, or it's actually layer cake. They are often baked for religious or cultural celebrations such as Hari Raya Aidilfitri, Christmas, Diwali, birthdays and weddings. Okay, because people in Malaysia practice an open house on festival day, right? So they have served with variety of foods with different culture, different religion. Okay, the Sarawak layer cake has its origin in a form of layer cake with various spices. Okay, here they state found in Indonesia called lapis legit. Okay, that's new. Okay, or cake lapis Betawi. Okay, in addition, okay, the Sarawak people then added, even if it's from Jakarta or Indonesia, okay, the Sarawak people then added new ingredients, flavor and color that resulted in a new version of the layer cake. We can see so many colors for every cake, for every layer of cakes, right? Okay. And in addition, modern Sarawak layered cakes were inspired by Western cake making. It's actually in the early 1980s. That's so very long ago. Okay. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Fatin, for sharing this delicious food to us. Can let us know about
It's a mouth-watering food.
let us know about the food in Sarawak, and I think that we can promote this food into here, West Malaysia, because we maybe cannot or never test this food, so it promote in here can let us test the food without go to Sarawak. So
for the Sarawak layer cake, it's origin from the Indonesia, made from lapis legit.
Lapis legit, true.
They often beg for religious, cultural celebration, kita kali birthday and wedding.
So, thank you, Chang Song, for your sharing. So, can you now sharing about your news or article about food?
I found an article that said what is better, green tea or hot tea? So in the I will compare this way in the perspective of cost to operate and to extract the green tea or hot tea. In the process of extracting the hot tea is more costly because you undergoing a lot of process such as fermentation, such as drying out, rolling is if compared to the green tea just partially fermented. And according to the study that white tea contain more antioxidants than the green tea. So this way very important in reducing the diabetes. So in a nutshell, I think it can be concluded that both high tea and green tea that equally good for our health. But high tea contains more antioxidants in comparison to green tea. However, due to the easily availability of the green tea, have made it popular things among the community. But going by the quality, I think that white tea happen to be a much better option to go for. This is
Thank you, Chang Song. Nowadays green tea is more popular for the young generation than white tea, but actually white tea is got more benefit than green tea. So I think that white tea must be more promote to young generation for healthy life. And become a more healthy lifestyle. So, do you have anyone to share to us?
Yes, I have a news about feeding the underprivileged with the Lost Food Project. Due to Malaysia's reputation as a food haven, it is easy to forget that not everyone in society has equal access to good healthy food. According to the Global Nutrition Report 2018 by the Independent Expert Group, Malaysia is a country that suffers all three burdens of malnutrition, which is obesity, stunting, and anemia. Hence, to mark the World Food Day on 16 October, Cargill and the Lost Food Project provide some 400 families living at the Lenga Pantai donate packages of nutrient-dense rice. As for information, the Lost Food Project is the leading food bank of Malaysia. It saves perfectly edible and still nutritious food from being wasted in landfill. The food is then redistributed to the needy regardless of race, religion, age or gender. Each bag of the rice mix comes with a small vitamin pack to provide the families with the right nutrients necessary. The family also receives supplies of cooking oil, milo, tea, and soy melon drink. The Lost Food Project also receives The Lost Food Project founder Suzanne Monet shared that World Food Day is an important global event. We need to remind ourselves that food security is critical for our survival. As the food packages were distributed to the family gathered there, the many volunteers who provide their service for the event were rewarded with looks of gratitude and word of thanks. In my opinion, I think
yes, I think that this project is yes, very benefits to people because nowadays people will know very care about their food healthy. So if got this activity, not just like a community project, it also can help them to get more nutrient food and let them can get more vitamin and to maintain their good health and good lifestyle lah. So last Ellen, what is your news?
I read an article about the practice of reheating food. As we are going to having more modern lifestyle in our daily life, everyone here have microwave in your home. Yes,
Yeah.
that is a practical example of reheating food lah. It is very easy. That is our life because it saves more time to reheat the food. But in this article, reheating the food sometimes is not really good because food is filled with good bacteria that when reheating may cause food poisoning and lead to foodborne disease as well. For instance, rice contains spores of a bacterium and they survive even after the rice is cooked. And in this article also the list of foods that experts believe should not be reheated are potatoes, chicken, rice, mushroom, egg, celery and beetroot. So in this article it is also mentioned that once the food is reheated, somewhere it loses its nutritional value because you are heating it beyond the point it is meant to be cooked. So it is very obvious that it will either harm to the body or will be useless in terms of nutrition. So the solution of this is to cook food in limited quantity so that there is no leftover. In case you are left with some extra food, either consume it without reheating or give it to the needy. Make sure that the leftover is kept in a closed container or in the refrigerator. That's all for my article.
Okay, thank you, Ellen. Yeah, nowadays many people are very busy for like student and the worker, so they have no enough time to cook. So they will maybe cook for 2 days or 3 days. So they keep it on the refrigerator. So after they will reheat again the food because like Ellen said, they will save more time. But this will destroy the food, the nutrients inside the food, and will cause many bad effect to people. So the solution of this article is quite good because it says cooking food by limit. If one person is not to cook too much and can save for and can avoid waste food too. So now we need to choose two best news or article. So what is your opinion?
In my opinion, I think we should go with Phoebe's article about feeding the underprivileged because I feel like we have to spread awareness to the amount of people who are underprivileged in our country, as there are also families who live on a day-to-day income where sometimes, especially when they have a large family, their income itself might not be enough for them, might not be sufficient to feed the whole family, and they end up not having meals for days at a time. So with this, I think it will lighten their burden a lot. And like Miss mentioned about obesity, stunning, and anemia, these are also very crucial diseases in our country, and with this I feel like we are able to help them reduce the risk of these diseases. So I think we should go with that article.
Thank you for your opinion. Yeah, I think that this article is very good because it also not just promote the World Food Day, but it's also help the person like they can help from the aspect of money or healthy. So I think that this is a good article. So how about the other article?
I think we should go on Fatih's article as well because I'm a Sarawakian and I think the people in West Malaysia is less known about Sarawakian. So especially Sarawakian food as well. So I think we should publish the Sarawakian foods article on our group's publication.
In my view also I support the Fatih point that the traditional food should be introduced.
Thank you for your two opinion. Yeah, I think this like I just say now this because Sarawak food is very like have got eat unique so we must publish this Sarawak food in all Malaysia and the in international to let more people know about Sarawak food and come to Malaysia to test this delicious food. Okay, so are you all agree with this? Okay, so we will end our discussion. Thank you.